I'm Eric Novak, and this here is the all-new 2021 Nissan Rogue. It's pretty much established that the mid-size two-row crossover SUV segment is the most competitive in North America. It's also where most manufacturers will find their best-selling vehicle. In Nissan's case, the Nissan Rogue, which has been around since 2007, holds that spot as well. It is their best seller overall, and in fact, it accounts for about 30% of all their sales, and Nissan has a pretty substantial and wide product lineup, so that you can tell the importance by just the number of the percentage of all its total sales. So in this hyper-competitive market with other manufacturers producing new generations of these vehicles, it makes sense that Nissan, who has been leaning on its previous gen Rogue for far too long, is now out with an all-new generation of the Rogue for 2021. It is beside me here, and this has been my first chance to get a drive in this, and we're here in the hillsides of Ontario, in the Hockley Valley and the hills of Mono Township. We're getting our first drive at this 2021 Nissan Rogue. I'm really looking forward to doing so let's check it out.
The launch of the 2021 Nissan Rogue, this is by far the most important launch we'll have in quite some time. It's both the most important and the highest volume model for Nissan Canada, so it's incredibly important. We're super excited about this vehicle. It's the third generation, it's all new, completely redesigned, and it's bringing the driving dynamics, the tech, the safety, the connectivity that's going to push it a class above in the segment.
When you take a look at the exterior of the new 2021 Rogue, there are elements of it that say, yeah, I recognize it as a Rogue, but truthfully, there's a lot of it that says it's all new. I mean, if you look on the front end, you'll see the V-Motion grille, and that V-Motion is a signature element, so there is a carry forward in that. But otherwise, this new look certainly is more modern. It's more streamlined to me. You've got a more level belt line, which I kind of think adds a bit of structure to it. I really enjoy this look better. The previous Rogue, I was not in love with. It certainly wasn't my favorite in the category, but this is a vast improvement. There are three trim levels with the Rogue. There is the S, SV, and the Platinum. This here is the top-end Platinum trim, and some of the new elements for this 2021 Rogue in the top-end trim we have into the two-color scheme now, where we're seeing more of it in higher ends, and it offers a nice contrast. There's also a new color here with this Rogue. This one here that I'm driving is champagne, and I really do like the champagne with the black. It offers a really kind of, again, it's a modern, really advanced sort of look to it. It's more upscale than I think it was before. The Platinum trim has 19-inch wheels on it. There's 17 and 18 on lower trims, but these are nice 235s as well. As you can see, I've gotten a little bit dirty. We've been on some up and down hills where we are, and it's been driving quite well. It's actually lighter, about 40 kilograms, which is about 70 pounds lighter than before, and that's because of the increased use of aluminum on the doors and the roof now, as well as increased high structured steel in the overall frame. It is an entire new platform and chassis, so this does help with it. Dimensionally, it's also just slightly shorter and slightly lower than it was before, but the interior space, I'm told, is actually more than it was, and that's again part of the ability of using a new platform to create something with. But overall, I really do think this new exterior design of the Rogue is a vast improvement over the previous one. Overall, the sense I get is that the new interior has gone upscale and more modern. Depending on trim level, the new Rogue looks far more advanced than it did previously. On the top-end Platinum trim that I drove, there are up to 3 digital displays available. Now, most notable is the 12.3-inch fully customizable digital dashboard gauge cluster. S and SV trim units will have a more traditional gauge cluster, but one that includes a center display that is now 2 inches larger than before. Also available for the first time on a Rogue in the Platinum trim is a 10.8-inch heads-up display. There's also a 9-inch floating center screen to control infotainment and climate controls. The center console has seen big changes with a new electronic shifter in place. The lack of mechanical shifting equipment has allowed Nissan to design a floating center console, which creates additional storage space underneath. Nissan's really good zero-gravity seats are back, and the good news is that they're now found in both the front and second row. Also good news is that heated front seats and heated steering wheel are standard on all level trims. Heated rear seats are standard on the Platinum trim and available on the SV trim. Now, understanding that the Rogue really is a family vehicle, Nissan has also included tri-zone climate controls on the Platinum trim so that rear occupants can set their own climate levels. Second row doors also open a full 85 degrees to make access easier for kids, as well as for parents with younger children in a car carrier. The new Rogue gets a panoramic moonroof for additional natural light on SV and Platinum trims. Families need to haul stuff, and the 2021 Rogue offers 39.3 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row and a redesigned available divide and hide system that can provide hidden and secure storage for essential gear. A motion-activated power liftgate is available on the SV trim and standard on the Platinum. Technology has been enhanced as well. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is standard on all trims, but the Platinum trim receives wireless Apple CarPlay for the first time. Wireless charging in the center console is also available in the Platinum trim. All trim levels come with both USB and C charge ports. Automakers are thankfully recognizing that safety shouldn't involve optional upgrades, and the 2021 Nissan Rogue is the latest Nissan model to feature Nissan Safety Shield 360 that is standard across all trim levels. This includes intelligent emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, high beam assist, and rear intelligent emergency braking. ProPilot Assist is back, but there's now more than one version. SV trims receive an updated and improved ProPilot Assist that received improvements to its braking, steering, and lane detection sensors. But Platinum trims receive what Nissan calls ProPilot Assist with NaviLink, which uses navigation map data to provide additional information for the system. Now, this allows the Navi system to provide the ability to proactively reduce speed for upcoming freeway curves or junctions, and also to help the driver slow for freeway exits. Now, additionally, the hold time in stop-and-go highway traffic changes from the previous 3 seconds to up to 30 seconds now, allowing the vehicle to remain stopped and automatically continue without the driver resetting the function or tapping the accelerator pedal. And since ProPilot Assist also recognizes traffic signs, the system can automatically update the vehicle's speed when the limit goes up or down. The 2021 Rogue is powered by a single powertrain for all trim levels. The 2.5-liter four-cylinder direct gas-injected engine offers 181 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. This is an increase of 11 horsepower and 6 pound-feet of torque from the previous Rogue engine. There is no hybrid or plug-in hybrid version available, and when I asked about this during our technical briefing, a Nissan representative would not offer any comment about possible future products. Combined fuel efficiency for the new Rogue is set at 8.1 liters per 100 kilometers or 29 US miles per gallon for front-wheel drive versions and 8.3 liters per 100 kilometers or 28.3 US mpg for all-wheel drive. However, during my first all-day first drive opportunity and after driving almost 275 kilometers or about 170 miles of up and down and mostly rural highway roads, I personally achieved a combined rating of 7.5 liters per 100 kilometers or 31.4 US mpg. That would be an improvement of posted by almost 10%. With the launch of the 2021 Rogue, Nissan has put together a pretty compelling offering. It is a very competitive category, and they have, I think, risen to the occasion for the most part. This is likely to remain their best-selling vehicle, and there's no jeopardy of them doing so because what we see here is a more attractive, more upscale, more technologically advanced package with some pretty decent pricing too. I gotta admit, I am disappointed to hear that we have not seen anything in the way of hybrid or plug-in hybrid yet, and that really is, I I think, something that they need to get moving on, since other competitors in this category are making those moves. We're seeing more hybrids and more plug-in hybrids, yet here we are, the Rogue, with just one engine powertrain. That needs to change, but otherwise, this is a good vehicle, and I think it's going to do quite well overall for Nissan as they move into the 2021 model year. That's it for this first look review at the 2021 Nissan Rogue. I'm Eric Novak. Thanks for watching. There's plenty of ways for you to keep connected with me, so check out some of my social media links, suggested videos, and I'd really love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel.